What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Aftershow. It is 10:12 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. Another great edition of the Aftershow. We have a special reveal to possibly do. Some people think it is just me. Some people think it's somebody else. But let's go to the panel right quick. Starting off with Brother Tim. How are you doing, and why do you think that I am Kenneth Lee?
I'm doing great. I'm at work right now, and I've got like 2 minutes of free time. I wanted to jump in and find out who the effer is. I don't know. This is tricky. I'm really expecting it to like cam off and then have it just be like you from a different angle, or maybe one of your dogs or something. Like that's my prediction. If it's not you, then I don't really care who it is. Whatever.
All right. Well, to a person who doesn't quite think it's me, but thinks that it could be somebody else, Kaleb Boatman. Kaleb, how are you doing? And who do you think is the real Kenneth Lee?
Yeah, here's the thing. This guy, he shows up as the cool guy in a lot of the chats, and he's really good at trivia. He's actually pretty great. And he's too good to not have played in trivia in some capacity. So either A, he's somebody who's not Brooklyn, because Brooklyn's not good. Sorry, Brooklyn, you're not.
Wow.
Shots fired already.
Oh, come on. You call yourself the jobber. Let's get real. Or
I can't have fun.
I'm kidding, Brooklyn. Relax. Or B. So if this guy isn't like somebody like Lucas Schilbach or somebody like that, if he isn't like something like that, I think this could be an actual Schmodown guy. This could be someone from the actual movie trivia Schmodown who actually watches it. There's a slight chance. It's slim. I think it's possible.
I would take the under on 25% chance.
Jeff Snyder did join the Multiplex Entertainment Group. Like the real Jeff Snyder just joined the Multiplex Entertainment Group today, so that could be a coincidence.
Did he actually?
Could be Jeff Snyder.
There's no way.
He did. Yeah, the actual Jeff Snyder joined the group today. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
It's definitely you, by the way. It's definitely you. It's just what. But the thing is, you're trying to cover your tracks. So you paid your friend from work to get onto the fake account that you've created and pose as Kenneth Lee. That's what you did.
I love this. I love it when a plan comes together. All right. Kenneth Lee, the mayor of Flavortown, the cool guy. This has been anticipated for what feels to be months, but please reveal yourself. Mic on, cam on. Who is Kenneth Lee?
Koho, you're wrong. Vail, you're wrong. Boatman, you're wrong. Brother Tim, you're wrong. Entirely new person. I've been trying to tell you.
So new.
See, I'm not crazy.
That's sick.
I'm not crazy. Like Kenneth Lee is an actual person.
Interesting.
Thank you.
This is like
I've been trying.
Man.
This is like an Iron Man 3 when the Mandarin turned out to just be some actor. I'm a little disappointed.
I think this is your fault. I think this is your fault that you guys are like, oh, this could be like the second coming of Christ. This could be a showdown competitor. This could be blah, 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 blah. You guys are just reading into it too much. So, like, there can't be a thing where it's like, oh, there's only one person, Brooklyn Vail, loves food. Any other person who loves food is also Brooklyn Vail. I think you guys just rode the hype train too much, and you're like,
Yeah, you're probably right there. I definitely did that. I didn't even know what was happening until much later. But Kenneth Lee, explain yourself.
Like all the way from the beginning.
Yes, day one, day of birth to now. Who are you, and why have you become Brooklyn Vail? Why aren't you Brooklyn Vail?
Well, my skin tone is clearly
All right. Well, that's my cue to leave. I gotta get. You guys investigate further.
Bye, Tim. That was great. Oh, man. Well, it was nice to meet the real Kenneth Lee. I was very certain that I had already met Kenneth Lee. But I guess now I've met the real Kenneth Lee. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why haven't you played any fan league matches yet? Like, have you I haven't even seen you necessarily try to get in. Have you just tried and we haven't put you in yet, or what?
Like, I remember I put my name in for a Total Drama Full Metal random match.
Story checks out. Story checks out. Yeah.
Story checks out. Story checks out.
There was something else. There was
I
something
feel
else that I think you threw your name in, but I'm not sure. But it was another Full Metal random match that was like a little more set in stone. I thought, but maybe I could be wrong. But I thought that was going to be the day that we would find out who the real Kenneth Lee is. But I guess I'll ask the question that I ask a lot of people whenever I'm interviewing them. How did you discover the Showdown or Collider?
Well, I discovered Collider back through the AMC days. Yeah, it was Screen Junkies, then Schmoes, then Collider. I didn't really get into the Showdown until Spectacular 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Who would you say that your favorite competitor is?
Ben Bateman.
Interesting. It's a person that has become more popular as of late, considering the 5 Horsemen and whatnot. What's your favorite movie?
I don't really have one, but I'd just say Back to the Future.
Back to the Future. Well, you and Nazario would get along, among others. So why start the Purge whenever most of the admins went to Chicago?
I didn't start the Purge. You guys did. I just played along with it.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. We started
story,
the Purge.
Story does check out.
He just hijacked the Purge and made it the best Purge it could be.
Honestly,
And
that
how
purge
he
was
took
great.
over.
That was a pretty great purge.
Yeah.
No, because the weird thing about the Purge was that we're all sitting there in Chicago, and actual things that we're bringing up in the admin chat or in live conversation to each other start happening in the group. So we were like, there's no way that it's not one of us, because that's just the biggest coincidence if it isn't. Because if that's why we're like, for example, I'd say something to Cain like X needs to equal Y or whatever, and then immediately Kenneth Lee in the chat would be like X equals Y, and I'd be like, what the hell? How? I was like, how is this random stuff happening at the exact time? I'm gonna ask the real big question here. Why Guy Fieri?
Why not?
Touche.
That's the correct answer.
That is the correct response. Why
Now, are you a Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives? Sorry, are you a Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives guy, or are you a Guys Grocery Games guy?
Oh, I haven't watched any of this content. I just said, oh, he's a person. Why not?
Yeah, I'm not as into Guys Grocery Games myself, but yeah, Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives was one that I was like, yeah, this makes me hungry quite a bit, and there's always some new food that comes on there. It's like, oh, I should try and cook this, but yeah, Boatman.
Yeah. Okay.
Keep it quiet.
Yeah, I think something interesting. A lot of the people who do watch a lot of the matches or comment during the streams and all that, they tend to be people who are playing in the leagues. Not typically. It's more somebody who more just watches as a fan, which I think is actually really interesting and actually pretty cool. So what kind of made you gravitate towards watching these fan leagues, and kind of when did you start, and why do you keep watching all our fan league stuff?
Like I first really got into it back when Full Metal was There Will Be Trivia.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's that'd be like a year ago-ish.
Team versus Killer Chemistry.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
That's before I was here.
That's a trip down memory lane. I haven't heard the name Killer Chemistry in a long time.
That'd be right alongside Team Take 3 or Harris Heroes, if anybody remembers that name, Harris Heroes.
Oh yeah.
Nazgul. Remember that old trip down memory lane?
Remember. Hey, I was trying to remember. There's a faction called like the Ring Wraiths or something. Who was on that faction? There was a Kaleb, but I don't think it was you, Koho? Were you on the Ring Wraiths?
I was on the Ring Wraiths. That was how I got into full metal. I got into the ring. I joined the Ring Wraiths, and that's how I got into full metal.
Fair enough. I was actually thinking about that earlier today because I don't know, something was going on, and for some reason it's sparked back to like whenever you and I first encountered. Mind you, it's over the comment section, but I was ready to like bash your head in, just this annoying little troll who just like I mean, you were good at being you were good at being a heel. You pissed the fuck out of me, and like we hadn't even like messengered or like FaceTimed or anything. So you did good at that, and then I realized, okay, you're not actually a piece of shit. You're a troll, but you're a nice troll. Some of your hot takes are a little bit questionable.
Like that. The whole thing. Yeah. I've said the story a million times of like, in order to get in to the league, I tried getting in when it was still Worldwide Movie Trivia with Boatman. Like that old chestnut. And I was like, I'm gonna try and get in there. And didn't work. I asked like politely 3 times to a match, and like over the course of like months, and I was like, okay, well they just have a big roster. It'll take a while. Plus, I'm not necessarily doing anything that makes anyone like go, oh, this kid needs to be booked. So I cut a cringy ass heel promo, and I got like 10 people going, I want to play this kid, and that's how I got in, basically.
Well,
and I think toned down a lot, and I wish I could change that.
You flare up from time to time. For me, it's depending on the opponent that you face.
I have to catch the flame and just roll with it.
Well, should we start off with an after show sort of staple and do the old 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon?
Yeah,
I think the old 6 of Kevin Bacon.
Can you guys wait a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you guys wait a minute? I have to switch devices. My phone as well.
Yeah, that's fine.
Go for it. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Ha! I told you that I wasn't Kenneth Lee.
I mean, that could just be an actor you hired, like
an actor I hired.
Sure.
Yes, because there's a flurry of actors in St. Peter's Bay that are just like, man, I need a gig. I need a gig quick.
Venmo exists. It doesn't have to be in Bumble. No.
I think Brooklyn's playing 4D chess with us, where he's like, I went to work and I had this guy at the casino that was like just standing outside singing on a street corner. And I'm like, hey buddy, I have a gig for you. Here's $20 Venmo. If you can get onto this login on this day at this time and show up and just say my name is Kenneth Lee. I'm on to you. I'm not done with this yet.
Oh, that's great.
I'm 99% sure that you're still Kenneth Lee. This is 40 chess layers.
I would like to say Paul's pretty mad we didn't wait for him to reveal Kenneth Lee. But honestly, Paul, that's Paul for not showing up earlier.
Well, I was unaware that we were waiting for the. I was unaware that we were waiting for the presence of one primetime Pollyanna.
I don't think we were waiting, but now he's if he wants to jump on, I think he's more than welcome.
Yeah,
I think he has the link.
Absolutely.
Does he have the link? I'll give him the link.
Yeah, yes, for God's sakes, give him the link.
Jim says be nice to the random person that Brooklyn hired.
I love how it's revealed. You guys are like, nah, fam. No, we gotta.
Nah, fam. No, I still don't believe it. I still don't. Sorry, no. I don't.
I'm curious to hear what Cain has to say, because whenever he does hop on, because I know he was sort of like the mastermind behind whenever this all started. Whenever the purge started, and then Cain's like, I think Kenneth Lee's Brooklyn, and then that thing happened on the Throwdown page a little bit ago, and like just a little behind the scenes action. The admin chat fucking lost it because they saw that thing and they're like, what the fuck? Like, is that like who is this Kenneth Lee person?
Yeah,
Speak of the devil, and he shall
still
appear.
I was
it's still you. Hey, Paul.
I really wanted to do a bit where I asked like Kenneth Lee for his like Google Hangouts or whatever. So like I joined and it said Kenneth Lee and it was me because I feel like that would
Ah,
if anyone's like
So
who it would have been secretly because it's like like he comments a lot of stuff like usually not when I'm on call or playing or whatever, and obviously like the Asian name, it's like, oh man, maybe this is Paul. So I wanted to do some kind of bit where it was actually me, but alas,
opportunity.
yeah, it happened too quickly.
how you doing, Paul?
What are you gonna do? Not bad. Yeah, I figured I'd come on here. I'd figure we'd try to avoid talking about collisions, since I'm sure a lot of people haven't seen it yet. So just wanted to kind of hold on.
Are you back? Are you back home?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
back.
Nice.
I have one
So
question for you,
it'd be
Paul.
like what 8 in the like 11 in the morning?
No, it's 3:30
No?
p.m.
Oh, 3:30. Oh shit.
Actual question for you.
PM, not
they
AM.
they just dropped the schedule on the website. Loose cannons, huh? That's the name of the
Yeah, because we definitely picked that ourselves. So yeah, excited.
Nah. Do you
When is
like
that
it?
even? When is that even happening? When is that dropping?
That
I
says
did not
they
see
said
that.
that drops on Monday, July 8th for the $2 and up patrons, and then
I
that
haven't
drops to
even
the
seen that.
public
Who are
on
they
July
playing?
11th. The Looney Bin video, Drew and some guy named Tom. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Watch
Some guy named Tom.
watch some guy named Tom to be the former host of America's Funniest Home Videos, Tom Bergeron.
Oh,
Watch it. He's
Yeah.
some
Oh, yeah.
magic movie nerd.
oh yeah.
Yikes.
That's definitely.
That'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious. Imagine that.
I'm looking at the
All right.
schedule. I don't even see it. I don't even see it on here. What the hell?
They just
Anyway,
dropped it in
go
the
ahead.
group.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Also, Time Machine finally playing. So hey, Zipper, fucking Irwin's
Kenny.
back. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Off of Ethan, yeah. Yeah, off a 2-game losing streak, so we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Well, cool guy. If you're back, we'll probably start that game.
I'm
of
right
6
here.
Degrees.
I'm right here. I'm
True. You are the cool guy.
just kidding. Look at
That'll be a battle to see who.
Look at
is-
that
who
ceiling
is-
fan. Look at that ceiling fan. I have a ceiling fan too. You sure we're not the same person? I'm not sure.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
hilarious.
Well, to those of you who
So-
don't know how 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon goes, how it's going to start is one of us will say actor was in movie with other actor, and then the next person will go with that second actor or actress was in a different movie with another actor. We keep going and going until either something is repeated, a person can't think of a movie or an actor, or they can't think of anything at all. That has happened before. But you can't do this franchise rule, so you can't do like Star Wars movies over again. For the MCU, it just blocked into like Iron Man. Iron Man's its own thing. Cap's its own thing. Avengers is its own thing. But yeah, and then once somebody's eliminated, it'll start fresh. So you can reuse actors and movies from previous. And cool guy, since you're our guest of honor today, I will let you do the honors. So it's going to go cool guy is going to go to me, and then I am going to ask Boatman. Boatman will ask Kaleb. Kaleb will ask Paul. And Paul will go back to the cool guy. So, Mr. Cool Guy, the floor is yours.
Okay.
I forget. Does it have to start with Kevin Bacon, or is it just anybody?
Okay.
No, it doesn't have to. But if it goes back, but if it gets back to Kevin Bacon, then you get you got to go like a 1-up or a save, so that allows you to mess up one time and then you stay in.
Got it.
Okay. Orson Welles is Citizen Kane, Joseph Cotton.
Oh man.
Sorry,
Good
what was
luck.
that last name?
Good luck, Joseph Cotton.
This
Jeez.
is Cotton.
Oh Jesus, Joseph Cotton was in a lot of things with a lot of people. I'm just gonna nope. So it's on the Boatman, I guess. And
Wow.
Wow! Kenneth
He's, like,
Lee
coming out.
the big guns early. I love
that is
it.
what we call a dick. That is what we call a dick punch right out of the gate.
All right. I'll go
Be evil.
with.
Paul should know.
All right. Well, I'll start with. Jim Carrey was with Jennifer Aniston and Bruce Almighty.
That's me, right?
Yeah.
Jennifer Aniston was in Just Go With It with Adam Sandler.
Okay, let's see. Adam Sandler was in Blended with Drew Barrymore.
Okay. Drew Barrymore was in E.T. the Extraterrestrial with Henry Thomas.
Henry Thomas
Please do it. Please do it.
was in Chance's favorite movie, Cloak and Dagger, with Dabney Coleman.
Ooh, well, I think this is gonna end Koho right here.
Dabney Coleman was in Your Mom with Fuck You, Boatman. I'm out.
All right. Well, with that, Kaleb Koho is eliminated, so that means it starts on Paul, and Paul gets.
I'm just gonna. I can, but I'm not gonna, because Dabney Coleman was in You've Got Mail with Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle is in Half Baked with. Okay.
With who?
Oh, with Bob Saget.
Bob Saget.
Bob Saget.
Okay. Trying to think of Bob Saget movies. Bob Saget was in Dirty Work with Norm Macdonald.
I think that's right.
I know he directed the movie, so that's why I assume he had a cameo. I don't know that for a fact, though.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I think that's right. Anybody?
I'm gonna just
Will you
go-
guys fact check that?
What was it again? Bob Saget was in.
Dirty Work with Norm Macdonald. Dang it! Nope, he's not. He's not.
He's not in
Well, means it's onto Paul and the new guy.
it. Just for fun, I'm gonna say Norm Macdonald was in Jake's favorite movie, The Animal, with Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider is in Grown Ups with Adam Sandler.
Can we go back to actors that have already been said?
It resets a little bit ago, so yeah, you're fine.
Okay, I guess, yeah. So Adam Sandler is in Punch Drunk Love with Emily Watson.
Okay. Emily Watson is in Hillary and Jackie with Rachel Griffiths.
Sorry, what was the movie? Hillary and what?
Hillary and Jackie. Jackie.
Hillary and Jackie.
I think I got it wrong.
And then what was the name? The
Of the movie?
yeah. No, the actress. You said Rachel Griffiths?
Rachel Griffiths.
Oh, Rachel Griffiths is in right? Oh shit. Damn it. Rachel Griffiths is in Saving Mr. Banks with Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell is in The Lobster with Rachel Weisz.
Rachel Weisz is in. Ooh, don't want to use that now. No, it's too easy. Rachel Weisz is in Disobedience with Rachel McAdams.
Okay. Rich McAdams is in Spotlight with John Slattery.
Okay. John Slattery is in. Ooh, I don't want to mess up the name. Okay, yeah. He's in Mona Lisa Smile with Julia Stiles. Do you want me to count anybody?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Julia Stiles is a filthy B with Dancer.
With what? I cannot hear what you're saying.
Yeah, you cut out there.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna say Julia Stiles is in Kaleb Koho's probably smelly beating with Dancer.
Well, that means that your winner is one primetime Paul Oyama. Proving he got called up to the.
He almost got me with Richard Griffiths though. That was tough.
Oh yeah, shit.
That's tough.
That'd be good. All right. Do you guys want to try out the new game?
What is the
Do you want to do the new game now? Do you want to do the new game now, or do you want to do a tier list first?
Let's do a tier list. A tier
Wanna
list.
do a
would be
tier list?
Is
interesting.
it movies that have
Okay.
made you tear up? Movies that have made you cry?
No.
Tier
Okay,
list?
so I was educating. I educated Cody and Cain in Brooklyn on it the other day. This website called tiermaker.com.
Oh, Michael
where you can
posted
go
about this
through-
on the page already.
Yeah. Is it the Schmodown
Okay.
one?
Yeah, the Schmodown tier list thingy. But there's like a bunch of different topics you can do. And on here there's like movie related ones, music related ones, video game related ones, sports. So if
Well, I mean, the
y'all
whole
want,
thing is created for video games. That's like it's like a fighting game thing.
Yeah, but like people have applied it to a bunch of other things now.
Yeah.
So you can go through and you can find like
We used
There's, like,
different fan league things for a little bit.
I still have Cain Family gameplay up, but I feel like that's better for another day.
Yeah.
Let's see. What are we feeling? Should I just go to movies, music? Where should I go?
Let's do movies. We'll keep it on movies.
Movies. Keep it on brand. Let me see if I can find that tab again. Stall Form, Brooklyn. Cool.
What did I do today?
Dying up here.
What did I do today? Oh, SGDQ is started yesterday actually.
SGDQ?
Yeah. So what it is? It's a thing that runs twice a year. Once in the winter and then once or now in the summer. So what it is? It's a week-long stream of games. So it'll be like your Super Mario's, like Call of Duty stuff, Halo, just games that are very accessible to speedrun and be competitive. And they go 20 or 24 hours a day, right from Sunday to next Sunday.
Oh, that's
And
right.
they do it. So I think for the summer it's Doctors Without Borders, and then for the winter it's like Prevent Cancer Foundation. But they raise well over $1 million each year, and it's great. I love watching it because the things that they're able to do is insane. Like they'll do Super Mario Sunshine, and they're like, all right, well, I'm going to place this coconut right here, and then that's going to skip us through a wall to get into this stage that we technically shouldn't be able to get into for another half an hour.
But do you know the difference between a football and a coconut? That's the real question.
Ooh. I am Canadian, but we do have the shittier version of football. So I do know the difference between a football and coconut.
Good.
Okay. So I brought up the TV and movies tier list template page, and I'm kind of just scrolling through. If something stands out to you, call it out. We got like Marvel movies, MCU characters, Pixar, Best Pictures,
Total drama characters.
animated Disney movies.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah. Avengers, modern superhero movies,
Best
Friends.
Picture. DreamWorks would be interesting.
Let's do DreamWorks movies. That would be interesting.
Oh man. Does it have to be a
DreamWorks,
consensus? How are we just making our own? How's this gonna work?
I think how this works is the way we've been doing it is it's consensus. Like there's 5 of us on here, so it has to be a 3/5 majority
Ooh.
to land it somewhere. Okay. And this goes up to, from what I can tell, trolls. So there's no like How to Train Your Dragon 3 on here or anything yet. Okay. This will be fun. So the first movie up is Flushed Away.
That's a
I personally
D.
put this as an A. I put that in an A.
I think
No, it's not good.
I think it's a B tier. I don't think it's good enough to be an A. I don't think
What
it's
movie?
bad enough for a C or a D.
Flushed Away with
Flushed
Hugh
Away.
Jackman, Kate Winslet, and the Jammy Dodger. Fun fact for you kids out there.
I think it's a B tier.
I think it's an A.
It's B at most.
I'm
B
somewhere
at
between
absolute
I'm
most.
somewhere between B and C. I kind of want to say, because there's a lot of really bad DreamWorks movies. I kind of want to say B. Like, it's probably not actually that good, but like I like it up more than a lot of these other movies. So I feel like
I think it's a fair B.
So we got 2 votes for B, 1 vote for A, 1 vote for D. It comes down to the cool guy. You're frozen on our screen. So, all right. Where do you put Flushed
You know
Away?
what? So it's between 2 B's, an A, and
1 B.
C.
and a D. So if you say A or D, then it'll tie it up, and the other person has to vote. Or if you say B, then it's set in stone.
Okay. Here's the thing. I haven't seen Flushed Away.
All right, so then we'll go to the chat, and the chat consensus is saying B.
Okay.
Yeah. All
Fair
2
enough.
people.
The
All
other
two,
way
all
that I
2
was
people.
gonna say-
That's it. Yeah.
The other thing I was going to say is what we could do is we can Rotten Tomatoes it and take the score, and whatever score it is, that's where it ends up. So, like, if Flushed Away is like a
It's like
a 70,
not
that'd
gonna
be a C.
spoiler alert. It's not going to be very high.
I know, but I'm saying, like, if we went to, like, the Rotten Tomatoes, it'd be like a 70s, whatever, then it would be a C.
I
And
think
then
that's a good way to break the tie because I think the chat is too like random sometimes.
Okay, so what I'll do is
interesting.
I'll bring up.
Actually 73 on Rotten Tomatoes.
What?
Fucking crazy.
It's a 73, so that's like a C
crazy.
then.
That would be a
that's
C vote. So
But
So
B-
Flushed
I think-
Away is C.
But I think
I mean, it
if
would
B is
land
the
on
vote-
B though because
Yeah.
you get the most votes.
Okay, so Flushed Away is a B.
Yeah.
Alrighty, folks. I
Oh,
say
boy.
Megamind's a fucking S. Just saying.
I would say A.
I'll say A. I don't think it's good enough to be an F.
I'll also go A. Definitely not
Okay.
S. Definitely
Okay, so
not S.
Megamind's A. I'm okay with that. Shrek Forever After.
C at most.
I think
I'm
it's
debating
B
D.
tier.
I'm debating D to be
I'm
honest.
giving it.
I'm happy with either C or D.
I'm okay with it being D. I think it's creative enough to be a C, especially
I'm giving
considering
this a
how
D.
bad some of the
Forever
other-
After. That's the but I feel like that's the worst Shrek movie, and I feel like they all
No,
belong
it
in
isn't.
different
It
tiers.
is not. There are worse
Oh.
Shrek movies. Shrek 3 is way worse.
Shrek 3 is way better than Shrek 4.
No, it is not. Shrek
I would
3
say
is
so.
garbage.
I wish you a Merry
Right.
Shreksmas is S tier though. That's not on there, but
Yeah.
I wish you a Merry Shreksmas is definitely up there.
That is S tier if it was on this list.
Yeah, I'll go.
So are we? Is this a D?
Yeah, it's a D.
Yeah, I think it's
Okay.
a D.
Kung Fu Panda. I'm giving this an A.
I think that's S tier.
I
The
would
first one
actually.
I think is A. I think A, the first.
I'm torn between. No,
I don't think it's the best
I'd say A.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's the best one.
Okay, Kung Fu Panda's going into A. All right, guys, this is it.
I can give it
Moto likes you. That's an S. Madagascar escaped to Africa. Just for Moto. I'm gonna
B.
put that
I think that's the worst of the 3.
I
think
agree it is the worst of the 3, but it gets a B.
That's
I
what
think
I said B,
Madagascar
yeah.
is the best one. So that's 2 B's. Brooklyn, where you put Madagascar 2?
I would agree. I'd say B.
Okay, so it's going on B.
Do you think we should write these down so we're not too influenced by what other people say?
Honestly, but then it's just rank them.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
Well, no, it's not, because then we don't have Sam Levine as number 12 Showdown player of all time. Anyway, go ahead.
I tried to stop it, Paul.
Turbo, I say, is a D.
Turbo?
This is what happens on the same panel.
What?
Wait, what? Wait, what did Kenneth say? Who's on the same panel?
Okay. Huh?
This is what happens when you have Ryan, Cody, and Malcolm on the same panel.
You're not
You just
wrong.
get nothing but wrong.
Not wrong.
things.
Little shade at Cody there, but yeah, you're not wrong.
He deserves it.
I vote Turbo at D.
I think I can't decide between D or C.
I haven't seen this one.
I haven't seen it since it came out.
It's very
But-
forgettable.
I still quote White Shadow.
It's
You
like,
know what? B.
wow.
Whoa.
B. I'm gonna go C.
Boatman, where are you voting Turbo?
So
I
he's
haven't seen it.
Okay, so Brooklyn, do you put it C, B? Where are you putting it?
Yeah, we'll leave it at D.
Yeah.
There's way worse movies than Turbo. But...
Uh,
speaking of,
Trolls is a freaking.
that is an F. Can we make an F?
I'll make
Can
a
we
new
make-
tier for Trolls.
Like, can you actually make an F
Yeah.
tier?
Yeah, no, make an F tier for Trolls.
No, not for Trolls. There's a movie later that is much more deserving of the F
So
tier.
make Trolls an E tier. Trolls is for E.
No, leave it at D. Leave Trolls at D, and then F. But F will come later.
F,
I promise.
there we go. There's an F tier that has been made. I vote Trolls at F. TBH.
I voted at D. I voted at D. I think I want F to just be one movie, and it's a specific movie, and it's.
I think I'm okay with Trolls at F if we create an even worse tier for whatever movies Paul's talking about.
No.
No, then it's
The
just
movie
ridiculous.
that Paul's
That is
talking
just
about, I
ridiculous.
guarantee right now, I guarantee you
that's
the
just
movie that Paul's
ridiculous.
talking about, it deserves its own tier for how godly of a movie it is.
we should
But
do
let's
like
just leave it at
make it a fuck.
Yeah, I feel like D. I don't know. Brooklyn Trolls. I don't know if you've even seen it.
Yeah, Trolls. No, Trolls is a D. The only saving grace is Can't Stop the Feeling, because goddamn it, it's catchy.
but that
So
is a
one
catchy
song makes a movie from an F to a D. Good to know.
I mean, you know,
Hey, "Shallow" is an overrated song, but it got best original. Got best original song. So
You haven't even seen the movie. You can't say how it affects the movie without seeing
fine.
it.
that doesn't mean that the song itself is incredibly overrated.
the performance of the song is a whole different thing. What is the next movie, Koho?
The godly,
I
heavenly
saw the
S tier movie.
and out of
is
the-
B movie.
The B
S
movie.
tier, S tier, S
No,
tier,
we're not doing
S.
this.
No.
We're not
S
doing this.
tier.
We're not doing this.
Yes,
We're not doing this.
The B movie is a B.
B. I'm
I'm
saying
okay
B.
with it at B, unless Kenneth,
Yes.
do you want
I
to
would
please help
legitimately
us
put it
by
for
giving
S.
it an S? Kenneth, you're the tiebreaker, B or S?
Come on.
Well, it is BS, but
S.
yes,
Yes!
B movies S tier, baby.
When you have teenagers on your show, this is what happens.
Some children.
Monsters versus Aliens, I'd say is a B.
That is an S. That is an S and a half. God
Whoa.
That's
alone.
a B.
Okay.
That's a B.
I can
I'm kind of inclined to say. I feel like we put Madagascar too high for the record.
What you
but
gonna say?
I do too.
I think Monsters vs. Aliens is either a C or a B. I'm kind of leaning towards. Kind of feel
I think
like
it's a
I kind of feel like C, honestly.
Okay, so one vote. There's 2 votes for B, 1 vote for C, 1 vote for S. Kenneth, where you put Monsters versus Aliens?
I haven't seen the movie since it came out.
Okay,
So it can't be an S then. It's got to be a little lower.
so either a B or C.
So
From
I
memory.
would say B, but I also think Flushed Away is a little bit is too high up there.
All right, so that's 3 B votes. So
Can we
Okay, Monsters-
reshuffle things we've already done?
I say at the end we can move things around, but
Okay.
like, well, we could pause at the tier for now.
Okay.
Kung Fu Panda 2, I say is a B.
I kind
maybe.
of think I'm kind of either honestly S or A. I think this is easily the best Kung Fu Panda movie.
Ooh, I think 1's still better than this.
yeah, no, 1 is the best.
This has a way better villain though.
Fair, but like the rest of the movie sucks.
It's not true.
I think it's a B tier.
I would say A.
1 vote A, 2 votes B. Brickle, where are you putting Kung Fu Panda 2?
Kung Fu Panda 2 is definitely better
I'll-
than Madagascar 2 and Flushed Away. Just saying.
I'll side with the primetime competitor and say that
Ooh.
it is an A.
We have a
Okay,
new
so-
we have a new entry. In
Oh, Kane's here. Kane's here.
What are we doing? I have not watched
We're
it.
doing
A
a
tier
tier
list
list for
of
DreamWorks
DreamWorks
animated movies. This is
Well,
Look at
first
this. Look
off,
at S tier,
Kane.
Kane, look at that.
look at our S tier, baby.
I told you this is what happens when
Why?
teenagers are out here.
Why?
It is a perfect film. It is a beautiful movie about Jerry Seinfeld as a bee. It's gorgeous.
Ray Liotta is in this movie, and he's a bad fella.
He's not a good fella. He's a bad fella.
You know, I really want to leave now.
Kane, are you happy that I am not Kenneth Lee? That your ruse is that your plan to deter
Kane,
me?
I'm curious. If you actually had to guess who Kenneth Lee was, if it was an existing fan league person, who would be like the number one person you'd actually think it was?
There was some recent events where it made it 99.9% sure it was Brooklyn Vail.
Yes, that is true.
All right, next movie, Puss in Boots.
We haven't finished Kung Fu Panda 2 yet.
Oh, Kung Fu Panda 2. Oh,
We have
Kane.
two
Yeah,
votes
Kane.
for
You
A
gotta
and two
weigh in. Is it A or B, Kane?
Kung Fu Panda 2?
Yeah, A or B.
I kind of want to say A. I like the trilogy.
Okay, so Kung Fu Panda 2 goes in A.
Hell yeah.
Also, can we take Megamind down to F?
No, you're so wrong. Megamind
It's
got
not that
voted
bad.
fairly
It's
to an
not-
A.
It's not that bad.
I know, but
Puss in
I
Boots.
don't like seeing Caleb happy.
I say
Puss in
Puss in Boots
Boots.
is a C.
Oh no, that's at
Yeah.
least a B. I think it's a really good movie. Honestly, it's probably my second favorite Shrek movie. I would say B.
Oh wow!
Ooh, that's them's fighting words.
Yikes!
But did you know what the first one? No, you don't. So
It's Shrek 2. This is
no, it's
Yes,
Shrek.
it is Shrek 2.
It's
It's
Shrek.
Shrek
Mary
on
Shrek.
VHS.
It's Mary Shreksmas.
Oh, you're right, Mary Shrek. You're right.
Honestly though, I'm saying B. Koho says C.
It
I
was
don't
They see.
Puss in Boots
I
and
don't-
Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah. with Humpty
Hell
Dumpty.
yeah.
Well, it's better than 3 and 4, so
We haven't gotten to 3.
Well,
yet.
only four's on here.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. I can kind of concede to C, but I don't like it. I don't know. C.
Right.
All right, 2 votes C, 1 vote B.
Boatman
No, I
said
think that's 3 votes C. I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
who
I
else
voted
voted
C.
C?
Bowman.
Okay, then Puss in Boots goes into C.
Yeah.
Madagascar 3, I think, is a C, maybe a D.
I think
Oh,
it's an
what?
Madagascar 3 is not bad.
This is
Like a B.
Madagascar
3 is the
is
worst
hilarious.
one of the 3.
No,
B or an A? No, it's not.
I would say B.
B or
I would
A.
say
I'm
B.
okay with B. I'm okay with B.
All right,
I
so that
think
goes
2
into
is the
B.
worst one in my opinion.
Yeah,
You guys-
Definitely.
What? Is 2's the best one. It's got the best story.
No, it doesn't. What are you
Yes,
Yes,
talking
it
about?
does. Yes, it does. With his dad
It's also got like 20-minute long scenes with Gloria and that weird Moto
and
Moto.
Moto, our Lord and Savior.
Awful. Awful.
Can we just come on? Will
like
I
him
Am's
big.
acting career is not good.
Whoa,
It's-
X-Men Origins. He's actually like not terrible in X-Men Origins. Anyway, next movie.
Rise of the Guardians, I think, is an A.
Ooh, what? What are you? What?
It's
What are you
an
smoking?
underrated movie.
It's like
Underrated.
a
C or a
C.
B?
It's like a C.
I'm thinking C.
I am going to object because I have not seen this one yet.
It's definitely not better than Madagascar 3.
I also did not get around to this one.
Kenneth, what do you
So,
got?
Kenneth, where are you putting it?
Okay. Well, you're right. Koho's definitely smoking something. But, yeah. Sam will be double belting, beat most of the people on the West, but nah. Kevin Smith's 3 matches. Yeah, I'll give
What did he say?
I think he said he'll
think
give it
he's-
an A.
I said B.
Oh, B.
Wait,
or
I said
C.
B.
So does that make it C then? Because we've been saying C.
Yeah.
I guess that's a
These-
C.
Aha.
I almost want to Rotten Tomatoes it.
Do it.
I'll Rotten Tomatoes it.
Do it.
There we
Audience.
go.
It's gonna be like 50 something.
Wait, are we going audience or critics?
Critics, because the
I mean,
reason why we
not
did
audience.
audience is because for Best Pictures was because
You're right.
74%.
Oh my
That's
god,
a
that's
C.
a C.
That's a C.
Which is kind of unfair because then like if it's 90, like is it gonna be an A or an S? Like that's gonna be complicated.
No,
But
the number that we had set was 95 makes it an S.
wow,
no, 95%
96.
makes it.
96.
that's not gonna happen. That is
Or
not-
96 makes it an S.
There's like
Um,
gonna be no Dreamers movies. That, yeah,
Probably
anyway.
not. The Croods. I make this a D.
I've actually never seen The Cruise.
Yeah, this is also a D.
I think
Is this the one with Nick Cage?
I'm stuck
Yeah.
between C and D. That's the one that won Sam Levine his title defense. Remember that when he had title defense and all those people above him didn't? Anyway, D. Yeah, D.
Okay. Mr. Peabody and Sherman. This movie has a really fantastic scene that makes me inclined to make it a C.
I would actually make it an A. I actually really like
Whoa.
I'm in
I
the
mean,
camp.
C. I think C. Bowman, why are you cheating? God, is this what you do during your matches too? Look up answers on your phone.
Oh!
Yeah. No,
No
this
wonder you're so good at Oscars and release dates. Huh? The things you can. No, I'm just kidding.
Boatman, where do you vote, Mr. Peabody and Sherman?
C. I said C.
Okay, so that goes into C tier. Kung Fu Panda 3.
B.
Yeah.
B.
I'm
It's still good.
making that a B.
It's real weird.
The list master has.
Cody's here. Cody's here.
Okay, I'm going to make this real clear for everybody. One, yeah, Kenneth, I heard you saying that on Rankum I'm the problem. Listen, I'm the most consistent person on Rankum. Second, the reason why Sam Levine was 12 is because Malcolm decided in 50 episodes that he had to do another Schmodown, and I didn't want Sam Levine as number 1 yet again. So guess what? You have to play hardball, and you have to change things up. So that's why I did it.
This is how Cody plays Full Metal 5 for the record.
Exactly.
As some people may know.
It's called strategy. Deal with it.
You're right. I don't know anything about it. Oh my god.
What is
Oh wow.
Oh, we have a party!
Holy shit.
Excuse
Plus,
me,
I heard terrible things about the B movie, and now that I'm here, I'm voting that to a D. So can we change that?
Nope.
Wait. Tim's trying to say something. I think he's at work or something.
I'm at work, and me and my coworker Taylor here just hopped on for a second and noticed that fucking
Oh no.
Oh.
He's cutting out.
This is so
He's cutting out.
anticipating.
He's cutting out.
I think he's saying that B movie should be at an F.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I think it does.
And who thinks Madagascar 2 is the best one?
Me.
Who do you think?
You're an idiot.
Who do you think? I
Cody,
even like it. But there's like
By
that
the
scene
way-
with
by the way,
the grandma when she's like, "Bad kitty." It's so bad.
I love that Koho says that gives Brooklyn crap for one bad song, doesn't change it. One good song doesn't change it, but he's saying Mr. Peabody because of the Bill Clinton scene makes it automatic and great.
That's true. The Bill Clinton scene is funny.
It's
have you seen
36
any
But
other?
the thing is, does Kaleb Koho even know who Bill Clinton is? Was he even
I
alive
do.
when he was
I
president?
was alive. I was.
I don't think he was.
I was.
No.
I was alive.
No, you were.
He was alive for like
He was
2
probably
months.
alive. He was probably alive during his impeachment.
Wait, no way, because you were born in 2000, right?
No,
Born in
99.
99.
Oh, damn it.
Get wrecked, son.
Oh God.
Okay, so next, Over the Hedge is the next one up.
That's an S. S. And that's an S. S.
Okay,
S,
I gotta
S,
be
S.
honest. I like this way more than I should. I'm gonna say.
That's like a
I'll
D.
give it an A.
It's
I
like
like
a
this
D.
movie.
It's a D.
I'm gonna go
Garbage.
C. I'm gonna go C. I'm gonna go C. Be realistic.
No,
I like
that's
it, but it's not that good.
I'm going with the A tier because Ben Folds' music is really great in it.
Can I Rotten Tomatoes it?
Yeah.
I'm throwing out the Rotten Tomatoes because this
He's
movie.
gonna
It's gonna get wrecked. It's just gonna get. It's probably in the 50s or
Over
the
the Hedge
40s.
has a 75%.
What? How does that movie have a 75 with 170 reviews?
So it's gonna be a C.
Yikes! That's way too low.
That's,
Yeah.
That's
No, that's
high
perfect.
though.
That's perfect. That's
That's a
perfect.
perfect placement.
The Boss Baby is a fucking D.
That's
No,
a
No,
no.
whoa.
It's an
No,
F.
that's a
It's an
C.
F.
That's a C. That movie's very interesting. Very
That's a
interesting.
D. It's a D.
It's got
That
some
movie is
wild
one of the
mythology.
movies that are called
In
for
term-
why
in-
the Lego
yeah.
Batman did not get nominated for Best Animated Movie.
Yes. This
Thank
movie
you.
made it that Lego Batman did not get nominated.
Okay, Lego
Yeah,
Batman.
we'll
Not
vote
even the biggest snub that year, but let's not talk about that. It's fine because
I hate that movie, so I think it did a good job.
I'm gonna go. I'll concede D at the worst. It's not an F though. It's way too interesting to be an F. There's nothing that's an F so far. Like, it's not worse than those other movies that's on D.
We'll get there.
Okay, so as it's the consensus D.
How is Walton Gromit? What?
We'll also go on with the Curse of the Were Rabbit.
I'd say B.
Is that
Maybe
already-
even an A.
How's that even? Is that not? It's not even DreamWorks, right?
That is
Yeah, it is.
Is it? Oh, I
Yeah,
guess they
and
released.
Chicken Run are both
Yeah.
like.
Oh, because they distributed
I will say
it.
it's an A.
I say B.
I've never seen it.
We got one A,
Wait,
one
check.
B.
I want to look. What else is on B? See, the B tier is such a weird tier because like flushed away.
It's
in
better
monsters.
than the B tier from last night. I'll tell you that.
That's true.
We don't talk about that B
We
tier.
don't talk
Yeah,
about that B tier.
not going there, but it's a lot better.
I'll go. I feel like it's kind of disrespectful to have Were Rabbit on the same tier as like Madagascar too, so I'll go A.
Some would also say it's disrespectful.
right.
Anything in the B tier.
Next one.
Okay,
Next
so
one.
is that an A then? Okay.
Yeah.
Penguins of Madagascar.
B.
I give that a B.
Oh my god!
I would say C.
What is this? What is this mess?
What do you mean? Are you saying it's bad?
The spin-off of Madagascar
Hey.
is not great.
Would you rather watch that or Madagascar 2? Let's be honest.
I'd rather watch the Penguins.
Exactly, and we have to put it on par with
But
Madagascar.
I'm going to
2
be
then.
honest with you. DreamWorks sucks as a studio. I hate DreamWorks. for the
DreamWorks
most
has-
part.
No, guys, but it's totally more worthy than other studios of being in fandom. It's fine. Move on. Let's not get into that.
Let's get your butt hurt a little bit more. Listen, you move the Schmodown, you can't have any say. You are the one that ruined
Oh, okay.
You ruined fandom for 2
You want to talk
years
about
in a row.
people moving from the Schmodown and changing the format before they leave? Mr. Taking out IMDb around Robert Parker? Anyway. Is there a consensus yet on Penguins? Is it B? Has anyone else even voted? Is it just me? Okay.
I said B.
I've never. Oh yeah, I said that it's on par with Madagascar 2. I would rather watch
I'm
Penguins
going to
before
put it
that.
on an F tier.
You're high.
I don't care what
Boatman,
you say.
where do you say for Penguins?
I never saw this one.
Where's just How to Train Your Dragon? Where are they at?
We're
I
not
don't
there
care-
yet. Don't worry.
I don't care about the rest of this.
I
Fine, I
watched
guess
the
you
Nickelodeon.
like. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. Your B tier is something I would never watch in a million years. Like nothing. If I had the choice of watching that or just nothing.
I'm just gonna quietly put Ants in F tier. Just saying.
Ants. Well, Ants is probably better than all the B tier movies that we already have on there.
That's
to
not
be
even
honest.
close to being true.
To be honest,
It has Sylvester Stallone, Woody Allen.
It
It has Woody Allen. That's a point against it.
What are you
Has
talking
Danny
about?
Glover.
Is this the
voices
one with
the movie.
Flick and Hopper?
Yeah.
Yes, this is the ripoff of A Bug's Life.
But it has like Danny Glover in a very weird, not childlike friendly scene. With like his head just chilling.
Do you really think it's an F, Koho? Like, you really think that's worse than?
It's not an F.
Trolls?
It's like a
It's
C.
not an F.
like a C.
It's not an F.
No, I'm going to be
like a
honest
C.
with you. I'd rather watch Ants than anything in the B tier.
Wow.
Even Madagascar 3?
Pretty much, yeah.
And Kung Fu Panda 3, which is
I
also
think
good.
Madagascar is like, unless you're like young, it kind of suck, to be honest.
I think 3 is really funny because of Francis McDormand.
I'll go B for Ants. I'll
Whatever
see.
you say.
Cody, where are you voting, Ants?
We have a lot of B tier movies, by the way. This is-
That's where everything ends up stopping. I'm gonna put I will take B because then that's a movie I'll actually watch.
Yeah, I'm putting it in the B tier as well.
Okay, let's just skip the How to Train Your Dragon and put that in S tier.
Yep, thank you.
Oh, the first one?
Yeah.
Yes,
A.
shut your
A.
mouth.
A.
No, Paul, shut up. It's bad.
Shut off.
It's an F. It's an
Can we
F.
stop this? Like, why is the B movie there?
Because
That-
it is a great movie.
Because
It's
Boatman and
so good.
Koho decided to be funny.
It's so good.
Me and Brooklyn said what C, and then they're like, nah, S.
Big C, yeah.
It's a bad fella.
Yeah.
That was the worst Jerry.
This is what
Seinfeld
happens
I've ever heard.
when the next generation steams Jerry Seinfeld a meme as opposed to actually one of the greatest stand-up comedians ever.
Oh,
He's now relegated to a meme.
let's relax. Now.
He is one of the greatest stand-ups ever, and you're trying to put his magnum opus in the C tier.
Okay, I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that. Let's
This
go to
makes
Chicken
me
Run.
just want to leave this community. I'm gonna
Chicken
be
Run.
honest with you.
Chicken Run is an S.
I
A.
don't feel safe.
I say A.
I say yes. I like it a lot.
I love Chicken Run.
I think the
I
chicken
like it a lot too, but S for me, there's only a
Okay,
couple
okay.
S's for
maybe,
DreamWorks.
Yeah,
maybe
no.
A.
It's an A.
How did Megamind just get an A spot?
Because
Because it's Caleb Koho's list.
I think it's really good. I think it's really good actually.
No, I
And
think
look at
it's
the beat.
good. I think it's good. I'm just surprised Koho didn't just force it up on the S tier like he forces Fandom matches.
I think-
Okay, continue.
I did. I just put it up and we all put it on A. I
All
would
right,
put it
next-
in an S.
Next,
but-
is that How to Train Your Dragon 2?
Yeah, How to Train Your Dragon
That
2.
is way more S tier than the first one. For
They're
It's
this.
an
both-
S tier.
Disagree.
I think all three are S's, so I'm gonna stand by an S.
Not the
Yeah,
third. I
two
don't think the
S's.
third one, honestly.
You
It's an
keep
S.
Your mouth
That's
off.
3 S's. 3 S's.
All right, Dragon 2 goes up in there then. Madagascar 1, I think, is a B.
I would say it's an A.
I think it's a B.
It's
I
tough
think
because it
all
is
of them-
because
I
we
think
definitely the second one we definitely have to move down later. Like that's a thing that's happening.
I think 3
But-
should go down to D tier later, but that's
No.
Shut up. B for
Three
the
of the
first
Koho
one.
off the call.
3's the worst one.
No, it's not. What are you talking
Okay,
about?
I'm not a huge fan, but it's arguably known that the third one is the best one. Like a lot of people say that.
Your Metacritic will disagree with you.
You're
2
the
is rated
only
the highest.
person I've ever said that. Bring me the second one. Isn't that like? No.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Madagascar 2 is better than the rest.
Madagascar.
It's like it goes 3, 1, 2.
3 is the worst one. What is wrong with you guys?
3 is the best one. It has
Okay,
Francis
moving
McDormand as
along.
the
I think
villain.
Oh my God.
Madagascar is fine at B.
So the one,
Prince of Egypt.
so the first movie, are we go? Is that B? Are we just?
I think
yeah, that's
are we just B's fine? And
Prince of Egypt is S.
I put Prince of Egypt in S.
A.
A.
I'll say A.
That's 2 A's, 2 S's. Okay.
What are we talking
Spelled
about?
ass.
Prince of Egypt.
Never seen it.
Okay. Brooklyn,
Kenneth?
Prince of Egypt.
Kenneth,
I've also yet to see it.
Kenneth,
Said
The Prince
Prince
of
of
Egypt.
Egypt.
is it A or S?
so what they said. What Boatman and Cain, well, not Boatman. What Cain and McMillan said.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we have to Rotten Tomatoes it because it's a tie.
There's no way that movie is gonna be 96.
No way.
We're about to find out.
Agrees that 3 is the best and 2 is
Did
the
you
worst.
spell Rotten Tomatoes again?
No, I put the Prince of Egypt in. Don't worry about it.
my
It's a
favorite
79.
Yeah. So
Dang.
A.
So A.
Or we can go with C.
No, we're gonna put that. We're gonna because we both agree it's an A or an S. It just means it's going into A. Okay. Next is the Road to El Dorado.
A.
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 I say yes.
A.
No, you're
That
out.
goes in A.
Cole, you think like half their movies are S? Like what
No,
are you
I
doing?
just think like 3 of them are S, but all of them are getting put into A.
You've said that like 6 times already though.
Shark Tale.
No, the only ones I said S. The only ones I said
Okay,
S
so
to are
is
Megamind,
Hotel
Prince of
Dorado-
Egypt, El Dorado.
Can we
And B
all
movie.
agree that
And B movie.
Shark Tale is the biggest S on this entire thing?
No, it's an F. It's
It's
a
an F.
double F.
That should be like a Q. It should be like a Q. It's so
You
bad.
guys have no respect. For
No, I used to love that movie, and Chance was like, "Go rewatch it and see how bad it is." I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna prove you wrong. I'm gonna rewatch it and love it." I
You know-
rewatched it, and then about an hour in, I'm like, "This is fucking garbage." How did I
No,
love this as a kid?
it is one of the worst animated movies of all time.
Yeah, it's not good.
And it was nominated for Best Animated Feature over like
And-
some
And
really
it's the
good-
only voice performance of Martin Scorsese as Sykes.
This is
That's
the only.
stupid.
Well, we know where the next two are going.
S tier for Shrek 2.
S.
I think both go into S tier.
Shrek,
I
guys
would
are
say maybe
so
A
crazy.
for the first one.
Your
'cause
high Boatman, shut the fuck up.
Shrek's like a
every romantic comedy plot ever. Like actually watching
Shrek
it.
1 is better than Shrek 2.
cares?
Get out of here.
Can we all why is that a downplay? Because it borrows things. It's literally a
It's
joke.
something you've seen a million.
All right, here's how I'm going to counter
you started
Boatman. The
watching
first
movies
10
in the
minutes of
30s,
Shrek 2 is all
shut your
borrowed
mouth.
from other movies.
That's true.
Shrek is literally
But it's an
designed as
homage,
it's like a
parody.
spoof.
That's different. I'm talking about just a straight rip-off. It's
But
not.
that's all Shrek is. Shrek is a parody of Disney.
I mean, but that's the plot. I'm talking about the romantic comedy structure where, oh, now we're supposed to feel sad. Like, that's not a joke. That's just, like, the actual structure.
Why are we?
Whoa!
Oh,
what is-
why are we
what
on
is-
the schedule?
doing?
Whoa! Wait, wait,
Oh,
wait.
yeah. Okay.
Tab's changing, that's all.
I'm
Tab's
not sure.
changing.
I'm not sure what's worse, going to a Fandom schedule or going to a Pornhub.
Not even scheduled. That was like scores and like yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Way to go.
How do you drop the ball that bad?
Because I forgot to check. It's fine. You didn't see anything. Sinbad, Legend of the Seven
I
Seas.
just thought you were kicking
D.
Boatman out of Fandom, and I was like going to approve of that. But once it was just scheduled for it, that was wrong.
Sinbad is a D.
It's a D. It's bad.
I'd say
I've never
C
seen
at best. C at best.
See ya.
See, at
You-
best sounds like you're not even
you-
enthusiastic about it being in C. So I'm like,
you literally you're taking a stance that it's guaranteed a C. You can't agree that it's one letter below.
No, I can. I was just saying my thing is like C at best. I didn't know what everyone's thoughts were. I'll go with.
I don't
I'll
know.
go
oh man,
with
we got some
D.
rough ones coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Spirit.
we do.
C.
Spirit,
C.
yeah, C, but it's an incredible soundtrack.
C.
I'll give that a
C.
C.
Like a
Home.
low C.
D.
D.
F.
I can give it a D.
Ooh,
There's some
I
funny
would
jokes.
not hate. I would not hate giving that an F, to be honest.
There's some funny jokes in it at some points. I can see.
I'm
you
okay
do
with
that.
giving it an F.
Did you know?
No. Actually, I feel good about Shark Tale being the only F. I'm gonna go D. I'm gonna go D.
Did you
I
know
want
Tim
Shark Tale to be
Brzakala saw Home 3 times?
That's true.
Like in theaters or just overall?
Yeah, in
In theaters.
Last one, Shrek the Third, and then we can rearrange the list.
I think it should be a C.
D.
Where's Shrek Forever After?
D.
It's a D.
Okay, that should be an F.
D.
But
It's a C.
that's a D. They're both
I'm gonna go
terrible.
D.
Is that the one with Justin Timberlake?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
That doesn't make it
I give
better.
Shrek
Justin
3 a D.
Timberlake, John Krasinski, Seth Rogen.
I think Shrek 3 is more entertaining than Shrek 4.
It gets
Wow,
more hate than
really?
I think
standards you
they're
got
on
there.
par. I think they're on par.
Real high
Both
standards you got
terrible.
there.
I don't really like Rumpelstiltskin.
I don't either.
No one does. The whole no, gosh. I will not say it's an F, but it's a D.
I will say
Okay.
like.
So now that we're finished,
let's four.
can we? Should we each
All right.
pick like one movie to re-rank? So we don't do the whole thing.
B
I'll take
movie.
I'll take
B movie.
for that.
I'll take
Yeah.
B movie.
Absolutely not.
Okay, C. I'll say C for the B movie.
I'll say D.
I say D.
The lowest I will go on B movie is B.
It doesn't
You get
matter.
No, say
No,
in this. You get no
I'll say
say in
C.
I'm saying D.
I'm saying
D.
D.
So that's two B's, two C's, two D's, and Kenneth Lee still saying S.
Yes.
I'm telling you, it's an F.
Can Kenneth Lee go back to being a meme? Because I don't agree. He's going to stand here and still be.
Kenneth just voted as a B, so that B movie is B.
No, I said-
Save
Still
it.
say F. I think it's time to Rotten Tomatoes it.
Oh, S.
He just called the Rotten Tomatoes card. That means I have to do it.
Well, that's because everyone's saying 2 of everything. So like,
It's a 50%.
so that means
That means F. You did it.
B movie goes into the F tier, folks.
Really? I feel like that doesn't make sense if nobody voted for F. I feel like it should like be a
What a
D.
twist! No. When the Rotten Tomatoes came out, it happened.
it's like a gamble.
But like the way the score thing works is like it's like just odds are that's gonna
50% on a test. What did you get?
depends if there's a curve.
There's no curve. This is strong grade. No one's helping you. This is terrible.
All right, I want to fight for Megamind going into S tier.
No.
Okay, so who took B movie for the fight?
I will.
Okay, I'm taking Madagascar 2, and I want it dropped.
Saying
Uh,
I'm
C.
saying like D.
I'll say C.
I'll say
C.
C.
I'll say C.
Yes. That just ticks off Koho. That's what I like.
No, I said it can go into C.
So we're both Shrek unanimously S, like pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Except for Boatman.
I'm okay with it being S.
Well, you know that
This
first
is a good
one
list.
has a lot of things it rips off from other movies.
Wait,
where's
I
How to
just
Train-
have-
Like,
Hey, question. Where's How to Train Your Dragon 3?
No,
It's not on the
here.
list that we
It's
have.
not
Where
on
would
page.
we put it? Where would we put it?
I'd put in A or S.
I think S. I think A. I mean, sorry, actually.
I think
I think it's the weakest one. I still like it a lot. but it's
I
the
like it
weakest
more
one.
than 2, so I'd put it in
Ooh,
there.
that's crazy. 2 is. Oh,
2?
God.
Real
2 is
good.
the best one.
2 is my least favorite of the 3.
Stuff, it's
Oh
like
my god! Cool.
crazy.
That scene between Toothless when he Swallow kills
Listen,
his dad.
I mean this in the nicest way possible. I just think you and Ryan Permerson need a show together because you both are.
They have one. It's your show. It's called Your Who Sucks.
They're in the Hall of Fame. They literally are the only people. I bring
Hall
them
of
back more
Fame?
than anybody else because I guarantee they will get the concept of the show more than anybody else.
The only problem is like there's people out there who will make a list and they'll try to like troll you, and then they're like, "This is my actual list."
Yeah.
Well, that's why I go through and.
By the way,
So
can we
this is
just
the final list. Anything else you
no.
want to move?
Flushed Away is going to a C. I just can't. I like it. I can't look
Thank
at it.
you, Justice. C.
I would agree. I
vote to keep it at B.
Well, 3 people have already said C, so
Okay.
I think I'm pretty okay with the rest of that.
that B list got a lot better real quick.
I will. I'm going to argue for Over the Hedge to be an A.
Whoa, no.
I'm okay with it going to B. I'm okay with
I'm cool with it going to B at highest.
I'm fine with C or D.
I'm
gonna
okay with C or D.
I'm gonna stick with it on C.
So 3
Yes.
C's. So
2 B's and 1 A.
All right, so it comes down to Kenneth.
3
You
C's.
mean Brooklyn?
It's 3 C's, 2 B's, and 1 A for Over the Hedge.
This is a hired actor. I'm promising you.
I said that too.
Well, if you side with
We-
Brooklyn,
What?
We live in different countries.
That doesn't matter. He sent me $50 to buy drinks in Chicago. Believe me, you can transfer money real fast. It
You know
doesn't
how-
mean a lot from Canada, but
you know how much money we spent on drinks though.
Zero. We bought a pizza.
You know what Caleb should have bet on that MCU question?
Oh, 0.
0.
I like how Caleb just put it on B, like without even people actually agreeing. Even though there's literally 3 votes for C.
There's 3 on C, so
I would drop. I will drop my vote down to a B.
That's too late. It's too late. You can't do that. You should have coordinated
Kenneth, what's
with
your
them.
vote? Kenneth, what's your vote? A, B, or C for Over the Hedge?
Yeah, wait a minute, I've gotten to it, just not since I was like 6.
So A, B, or C?
well, if he hasn't seen it, can't give it a fair judgment. We stick with
Hey,
what we have.
Brooklyn,
And
what would
see
you
how-
say? Your vote can count for 2.
I mean, my
It already
original
does.
vote. My original vote was A, but I would change it to B. I just think it needs to move up. But I don't
All right, how
think
about
it's a
this?
C
We
tier.
take it to the chat.
Oh, man.
Do you want me to
So
watch
chat.
the it? Or
No
what?
chat. The
Chat.
is on.
Chat, Over the Hedge. What is Over the Hedge, chat? Let us know.
Who is in the chat right now?
Nazario, Cameron,
Ni-
Holtzman, Thaddeus.
Nico, Andrew.
Okay, why did Nico just copy-paste the lyrics to All-Star? Like, as if, like, that's not a thing we all know? What are we doing here, guys?
Yes.
All right. So
Criticism.
Andrew says B. Cameron says C.
Tim says whatever Cody says, so
So
that's
C. So currently it's a lead for C. Nazario saying C.
Oh, that's it. Pack it up, boys.
It's a C.
It's back to a C.
All right, so
Justice.
this is the final list. This is the final list. I can live with this list.
I just feel like I feel like both Shreks at S is just a bit much.
But is the first Shrek on VHS?
It is
No,
on VHS.
Oh,
I have
no.
39 copies of it on VHS.
Then that's fine. That's a definite C.
All right, so that was the tier list, guys. I think we can that back again later, like on another show.
Yeah, that would be really cool. All right, do you guys want to try out the new game?
Yes.
Whatever
All right,
it is.
I need at least 2 volunteers.
I'll volunteer as tribute. I got nothing better to do with my life.
I don't even
Alright.
know what we're doing.
Me neither.
Okay, so we're playing Multiplex Mad Libs.
Oh boy.
This
I
is-
actually better head out. So bye.
Bye.
Cheers, Bob. Okay, so Cain and who else?
Cody said he wanted to.
Cody.
No, I didn't.
Okay,
No,
go.
I don't trust Brooklyn's games.
Let Koho do it. Let Cain and Koho do
Okay,
it.
Can you
Koho,
stop
Tony.
calling him Koho and start calling
Totally
him
right.
his name? 2K, what's up, dog?
silent
Hey,
K.
did you
No,
see
he's
the chat?
Silent K.
Did you see my chat message?
Did you see? Did you see? I just responded.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Alright.
All right, both of you just grab a glass of water, like water, vodka, semen, whatever you can hold in your mouth for a while.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa. Jesus.
God bless him, man. What are you doing?
Hey, I don't judge.
Well, I do. I don't really want to see that.
So wait,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want that process for them acquiring that thing happening, especially on camera.
Hey, hey,
We don't need any more arrivals. Okay.
3 people on this
We're not at the
Coliseum
airport.
community. I mean,
We're not at the airport. We don't need to see all those arrivals. So let's.
Oh, somebody get the number 1 contender out of here. Trash.
Yikes!
Yikes.
Spoilers!
All right.
Spoilers! Kill it.
Oh, right. Okay.
All right.
There's 4 people watching. Hopefully you watched it.
Oh, there's 8.
Oh,
There's 8.
hopefully no.
Anyways, Cain and Kaleb, just have a glass of water. So how it's gonna work is I will guess the other. I will guess Cody.
Risty.
Is it
I will
tab?
guess.
Chris.
I will get Cody, Paul, and Kenneth to fill in the respective things that I need, and then giggity. And then I will I will read the thing that we've created, and so you're just gonna hold that liquid in your mouth, and the first person to laugh or spit out their drink will lose.
So don't face towards your camera. Pro tip. When you're doing this.
So have something ready to
catch it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so me and Cain have to. Okay.
Yeah.
Can't even have any. Okay.
Dude, can we all watch when Caleb spits all over his floor and his mom comes in and beats his ass for getting tea all over the floor? That'd be great. You idiot! We have to get a carpet cleaner now because of you.
All right, Cody. I need a verb.
This one's already.
Hit.
It.
What tense? You have to specify the tense, by the way.
Base form.
Okay. Yeah, hit. I guess the hit is the
Paul, I need a plural noun.
plural noun. Umbrellas.
Is Caleb already spitting out his drink?
Are we?
Why is it already in your mouth?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be there yet.
Oh,
He said.
Not until we start.
okay.
Kenneth, I need an adjective.
I already know I'm gonna spit all over the place. This is stupid.
So she said. Anyway, go ahead.
Yikes.
Okay.
Kenneth, I need an adjective.
Got it?
What?
Okay. No, I'm thinking of one.
Okay.
Flavorful.
You know what?
What'd he say?
He said, "That's what Paul said." Flavorful.
Flavor.
Flavorful. All right, Cody, I need a noun.
Boston.
That's a proper noun.
You didn't specify. You just need a normal noun.
Fine, Boston. Paul, I need a part of the body.
Earlobe.
Earlobe. Kenneth, I need a plural noun.
A plural noun.
What'd he say?
Okay, did you see that?
Rabbits.
Rabbits? Yeah. All right, Cody, I need a present verb that ends in ing.
Present verb. Trying to match something. What?
Nothing, just the screen room chat me and catering.
Arriving.
All right. Paul, I need another part of the body.
Toes.
Toes.
Ew.
Kenneth, I need another part of the body.
What the fuck are you?
That's you make.
What is this? Why did I get added to this?
That's a
Kenneth, I need a part of the body.
Penis. Penis.
Penis.
Penis.
Cody, I need to eat another part of the body.
Sphincter.
Paul, I need yet another part of the body.
Grundle.
This is terrible.
Yep.
Kenneth, I need an adjective.
Okay. Okay, short.
Short.
Short?
He said short.
Cody, I need another part of the body.
Oh man.
I just have to eat. Tim, the Hulk for call.
Belly button.
Oh boy.
Paul, I need a noun.
Ooh. Fork.
Fork?
Yep.
Brother Tim, I need an adjective.
Sexy.
Kenneth, I also need another adjective.
Terrible.
Dead sexy.
Kenneth, I need another adjective.
God damn it, Kenneth.
I just love he's
Kenneth is like reverse Jonathan Peck, where you're just like way too quiet.
What did you say?
Damn.
I honestly can't even hear.
Is he
Oh my god. Wow, well, everyone's just fucking appearing out of nowhere.
They're arriving late. All right, Boatman, quick, I need an adjective.
Ugly.
Ugly? Okay. Cody, I need another
You didn't
adjective.
say it had to be by yourself. You didn't say it had to be by yourself. Go ahead.
Wow, good one.
fat.
Paul, I need another adjective.
Thick.
Sick?
No,
Thick.
I like the
H-I-C.
Okay.
I love
Q.
chunky.
Okay, Moto.
Moto like.
Brother Tim, I need a noun.
Saxophone.
Are you feeding me?
Are you sure that's not a trumpet?
Are we sure we're not just like
Kenneth.
writing Brooklyn's essay for him? Like, what is this? Ad-lib. Jesus Christ. How long is this damn ad-lib?
I know, it's fucking forever. Kenneth, I need a verb.
Okay. Shrink.
Shrink? Alright.
Yeah.
Cody, I need an adjective.
Beautiful. Do you about to give me a 5 count?
I almost gave you a 5 count.
Punch you in the face and write your own.
Repeat or answer it.
Yeah.
Repeat. Don't go.
Boatman, give me a base form verb.
Jump.
Jump. Paul, give me an adjective.
Tired. Jesus.
How long
How
is this
long
thing?
is this? It's gonna. We're gonna.
This is
write
a typical
all this thing.
This is a typical Brooklyn Vail thing.
We're gonna write this whole thing out, and by the third word spoken, Caleb's
Caleb's-
gonna spit all over his freaking.
That's,
By the time
That's-
saxophone comes up, I'm out. I'm done. I'll have Rick all over the floor.
You won't even
Tim,
make it this
give me an adverb.
I don't know what that is.
So,
I didn't go to college.
Slowly.
I didn't go to college.
A verb that describes another verb, like how you do something, like you run quickly
So-
or slowly or.
Ooh,
I say
ooh.
Cody debates angrily.
You mean I win, bitch?
Yeah. Okay.
Spoilers.
Let's go with angrily. Yeah, I like that one. That one sounds hot.
Tim's in a
Kenneth, I
mood
need
today.
another part of the body.
Oh my gosh! What is this? Sex time with Brooklyn? Like how many? Why does it have to be so many body parts?
I'm just doing what I'm told.
Whose body part do you need?
Kenneth.
I need a body part from Kenneth.
Are we almost done?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we have 7 more.
Yeah.
He's not even going to be able to read the whole thing.
Are we
He's-
writing the
he's
Are we
gonna be
writing the
laughing.
Magna Carta or War and
Guys,
Peace? What is
guys,
going on?
This is Brooklyn. Brooklyn's gonna be like. He's gonna fall out of his chair.
Okay, Boatman, I need a part of the body.
The
You gotta
weenus.
know these things.
This thing right here.
The
The
weenus.
weenus.
I know exactly what you mean. Cody, I need a word
Yeah,
that
we were all
ends
12
with
once, Bogan. We were all 12 once.
Go shoot. You what?
Cody, I need a word that ends with TION, like election or creation.
Or erection.
That's what you're getting. Erection.
Paul, I need another adverb.
Moistly.
Moist.
Yeah.
All right, Brother Tim, I need a verb.
Oh.
What if I just say shit?
Respect.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, it's a verb.
He shit angrily.
Kenneth, I need an adjective.
There you go.
Okay.
What is going on? What is Kenneth doing with the
Kenneth,
camera?
what's
over
your
there?
adjective?
Good night.
What was that?
Let's
Sorry.
say ugly.
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 All right. Back
Again,
to-
wow.
Cody, I need an adjective.
I hate you.
Hate. All right. No. That's a verb.
Yeah,
It's also an adjective. It's an abstract concept. But go ahead.
You need an adjective. Fugly.
Fugly. And last but not least, Boatman, I need a noun.
Good fella.
Good stuff.
This is stupid.
All right. Cain and Kaleb, let me know whenever you're ready. Just give the thumbs up.
You realize we are not gonna be able to read through this whole thing.
I think we can.
All right.
And honestly, can you guys not laugh? Because I actually want to hear what this is. Because we spent all this goddamn time assembling this thing. So
Yeah.
Can we just have like everyone outside of Brooklyn mute?
Yeah,
please?
everyone mute yourself except for Brooklyn.
I just can't wait to hear Brooklyn just die.
Okay, ready?
All right. All right. I'm sorry. I gotta get
You were literally a piece of shit. Like I'm telling
Jesus
you right
Christ.
now, we
No,
did this
I had to
entire
get
time.
that
You didn't read the first sentence.
Okay, sorry. So the title of this is How to Use a Tampon for the First Time. How to use. Relax. It's much easier to hit a tampon when you're relaxed. It usually takes a few tries before being able to comfortably hit a tampon, so don't worry. A tampon is actually made up of two umbrellas. The tampon itself that you insert into your body and the flavorful Boston you use to insert it. 1. Wash your earlobe and then unwrap the tampon. The slim applicator tip should be rounded and rabbits should hang out the bottom of the applicator. If you notice any flaws, do not use. While holding the applicator, gently pull on rabbits to make sure they're firmly attached. 2. Get comfortable. Try arriving on the toilet with toes apart, or standing with one penis on the toilet seat. 3. Insert the applicator. Hold the applicator plunger using your sphincter and middle finger. Place the applicator tip into your grundle at a 40. All right, place the applicator tip into your.
I'm out.
We'll see how long Cain can go. Place the applicator tip into
I'll see
your
if I can
grundle
go
at,
again here.
at a 45-degree angle. Now, gently slide the short, tapered applicator all the way into your belly button until your fingers touch your body. Push the tampon inside. Push the plunger all the way into the fork with your sexy finger. This will release the tampon. The plunger should now be inside the fork. Still holding the plunger, gently pull out the ugly applicator. The tampon should now be comfortably inside you in its fat place with the rabbits outside your body. After you have the tampon, place the used applicator back into the thick saxophone and throw away. Do not shrink the beautiful applicator. Step 5. Any discomfort. The tampon may not be far enough inside. If this happens, just jump the tampon and try again with a tired one. You won't feel anything when the tampon is angrily in place. 6. Removal. Relax your weenus. Try getting into the position you used during erection. Gently pull down on the rabbits. The tampon should slide out moistly. Shift the ugly tampon or place in an appropriate fugly good fella.
Cain did it.
Yikes.
I thought the moistly would get him, to be honest. I was like, hoping.
You know, Brooklyn, I love you, but I just want to see, like, you're scrolling through this and you're like, yep, you know what screams after show? Tampons. Let's just talk about that.
When we have 0 women on the show.
Yeah. Good job. Brilliant.
Oh,
Okay, that's a fun game. I'm proud of you, Cain.
I mean, I don't laugh a lot. So.
You don't. It's true.
Well, that's a
Yep.
lie.
He laughs when anybody gives Koho pain.
That's true. He also gets furious when someone else gives me pain and it's not him. Like if someone's like, "Oh, Koho, you rigged shit or piece of shit," he's like, "No, fuck off. Only I can say that."
Literally, Robert tells me daily, he goes, "Oh, my goal in life is to just get a laughing emoji out of Cain every day."
That's true.
Do you guys want to try the other game, or you want to do another Mad Libs?
No, let's not do another Mad Libs. That
That's
took
fine.
too long.
That took a long time.
Yes.
That was a long time with no payoff.
We also have about 20 minutes till we hit the 2-hour mark. So we should, if we do another game, it'll have to be the last thing we do.
I also have a
All right.
match in 25 minutes, so.
All right. Let's do because the other game that we'll do will take maybe 10 minutes max.
Okay.
Okay. So I need 3 volunteers that are willing to do impressions. I just need 1 impression from each person.
If it's somebody I know, I'll do it.
Do we get to pick the impression?
You get to pick the impression.
Then yes, I'll do it. I have a good one. I have a good one.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
So,
Unless Cody wants to know. Cody can
Cody,
pick my
Cody, Boatman, and Tim?
Yeah, there's 3 people. So
Or is
Cody,
Kenneth,
Boatman, and Tim.
Kenneth want to do one?
Yeah,
Or is he-
Kenneth.
I can't even tell.
I'll
Yeah,
let
Kenneth
I'll
is
sit
raising
out
his
of this
hand.
one. I'll rather sit out because mine's just gonna be Dan Skip Allen.
I've
So-
seen mine before too.
so we have.
Boatman's
So-
is Jeremy. I'd rather see
Yeah.
Dan Skip Allen again than Jeremy.
Yeah, no, that's
No.
fine. Like
So
I've
it's
done.
Cody,
Yeah.
Kenneth. and-
Are you not supposed to know the person beforehand?
No, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna play Let's Make a Date. If anybody watch Who's on Us Anyway, there would be 1 person, and it would be like the old television dating show. It's like, all right, bachelor number 1, you would ask this question, and then you would try to guess that person based on the action. But what we'll do is, so what they would do is like the idea I had if I was to do one would be like Cody Newberry slowly transforming into Aunt Clarice. It'd be like, or the day in the life of like Jeff Snyder or something like that, where it's like, say it's like Dan Skip Allen, but he can't use vowels.
Okay,
So-
I get it.
Yeah,
I'm in. I got it.
yeah. So just add like a characteristic that somebody could pick out.
I'm gonna let Boatman play.
Okay.
So Boatman, Tim, and then Kenneth, you're good?
Yeah.
You're good? All right. Kaleb Koho, you want to be our beautiful bachelor tried to eye a date with one
Sure.
of these lucky 3 gentlemen?
Sure.
All right. So you're going to ask them 2 questions each and just go in a rotating order.
I have to figure out who they are.
Yeah, you have to figure out who they are after the 2 questions.
Okay, so I can ask any 2 questions to each one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's going? Who's 1, 2, and 3?
Yeah.
We'll say Boatman is 1, Cool Guy is 2, and then Brother Tim is 3.
Okay. So how do I have to use a question to get to start?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm 3.
You're 1.
You're 1.
I'm
So
Yeah,
I'm
you would
I'm
ask
about to
each
ask
of
you
us
a
a question. Yeah, each of us a different question about us as like a partner, like dating wise. Yeah.
Okay.
You look at the forks.
Okay. So I have my first question then to Mr. Boatman. What is your favorite movie, sir?
My favorite movie is Big Daddy. That is my favorite movie. That is my favorite movie ever made. And yeah, if it's not on your list, it needs to be higher.
Yikes.
Okay. It wasn't the person I thought it was. Now I know who you are. I don't know if there's a specific action that goes with it.
There is a specific one, but I didn't really have the ability to do it. I'll say that.
Just wait until everyone's done to guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I have one more question, right?
No, no. Now you go to Bachelor number 2.
Now I go to Bachelor number 2. Okay.
So
All right.
Kenneth is currently muted and not on camera either. So interesting tactic.
Oh, there we go.
There.
Maybe.
There we go.
All right. Let's see. So Bachelor number 2. What division of Fan League trivia are you strongest at?
Well, that has to be Fandom right here because it's really fun right here. Chapters.
Nailed it.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Not enough holding the mic in your mouth, but good job.
Yep. But that was.
Or any background noise that like holds up the match.
Yeah. Okay. Bachelor number 3.
So good.
Which multiplex admin do you hate the most?
Look, I'm not a fan of Tim Smith. All right, he just kind of sits around and drinks vodka on screen, and he's getting in the way of me getting a title. Me and Nico, we want this bad. Bad.
Damn it. Okay, I know who you all are. But do I have to use this? So I have to use the second question to find out the specific action, right?
Well, just use that second question to figure out more information so that you can guess better at the end.
Okay. All right. So Bachelor number 1. What is your favorite thing to do? Period.
Okay. Well, I love to, go out and watch a movie, but what I would really love is just to take a look at that sweet, sweet neck and just bite it and then drain all the blood from it.
What the fuck? I might not know who this is anymore.
But look, okay, let me say this. You got to ask better questions than this. You're slacking in your question game. You're slacking in your question game. You got to set that up, but you also got to show me that sweet, sweet neck so I can bite it and drain all the blood.
Jesus Christ. Okay. I think I know what this is. So I can guess him now, or do I have to wait till
after?
Go through all 3. Okay. Bachelor number 2. Who is the hardest person you've had to play in a match?
Well, it had to be Brooklyn right here because he knows more than NFL right here. It was not fun at all right here.
That's great. Okay.
This shouldn't be allowed. That is too good. It should not be allowed.
My new guess as to who Kenneth Lee is as just a person is Jonathan Peck. Okay, so Bachelor number 3. What would you say to someone after you've beaten them in a movie trivia match?
Look, we could talk about that all day long. Tim and Robert are great competitors, but I'm coming for them. Me and Nico are going to go through this series, and we're going to win all the matches. And then at the end, when I'm standing over Tim and Robert and their corpses, I am going to yell, "So long, Tim!"
Damn it. You had one job. Okay.
All right, Caleb.
Take
Who
care.
are the bachelors that you have been asking?
So,
questions to?
Bachelor number 1, Kaleb Boatman is Henry Sanchez critiquing people, or criticizing fans and how they're run. Bachelor number 2 is the right here, the Raptor Master right here, Jonathan Peck right here, and then Bachelor number 3 is one Chris Skywalker Doman, either cutting a promo or in a post-match interview. I haven't quite decided.
I was just going for angry that I don't have a title.
Oh, there you go. Fair enough.
We do have 10 minutes left. We could do another one right quick.
All right, but I want to clarify. I was Henry Sanchez, but a vampire.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was like, so.
That's why I wanted the blood.
I was really confused. I should have.
I didn't know what Skype calls you were on at some point that he said that.
Yeah, I was like, what?
That's some intense situations there.
I thought that was something he actually said on a Skype call once. Was just give me that sweet knack.
No, I thought we were supposed to have like a trait. So
Yeah, you're definitely supposed to have a trace.
Okay, I'll do mine.
Okay,
Can I be the Bachelor this time?
You can be the Bachelor. Okay, I have one as well.
I can do an impression if you guys want.
Yeah. So it'll be me. So it'll be me, Paul, and Cody, and Bob will be the Bachelor.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, I gotta think of my trait for a second.
Hi, Tim.
Hey.
You had one job, Tim. One job.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I think I got it.
That was close.
I was waiting for the inevitable debut part, but that just never arrived.
I was waiting for good, the bad, the ugly. Okay.
Yikes!
Never be forgotten.
So who's the Bachelor? Is it going to be Cain maybe this time?
No, it's Boatman.
Oh, Boatman.
Yeah, they don't like Cain.
Yeah. Poor Cain.
Well, that's pretty.
Maggie just asked me what I was doing, and I took a picture of the show, and I put it on Paul, and because Paul was on screen, and she said, "Who's that?" And I said, "Are you kidding me? That is Paul, the Prince of Procession Oyama."
The piranha.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
The shark.
The shark.
Shark is not nearly as bad.
The shark.
Bowman, do you have any questions?
Yes. I have the first two anyway.
So we'll say
Cody's number 1.
Yeah, Cody's 1, Paul's 2, and then I'm 3.
Okay. Bachelor number 1. What is your idea of a perfect date?
A date. I get no respect in this league. So I tell you all the time. I work all the time. I'm now fixing homes because you got to do that stuff when you get holes in your roof and holes in your house. So my perfect night would be a woman or a man that comes over and enjoys home repair. Home repair would be the greatest thing because if you don't know those things, we can't work out. It just can't happen. You ever seen the movie Home Improvement or the TV show? It's good show. Good show. It's great. You got to watch those things. You know how he yells and grunts? It's great. It's what I do every night. Okay.
Okay. Bachelor number 2.
Wait, can you go to 3? Can you go to Brooklyn first? I want to get something out for us to enhance the impression.
I'll be 2, I guess.
All right, Bachelor number 2. What Schmodown competitor would you compare yourself to?
Well, I'd have to say that my favorite competitor is the one that I would relate myself to is I would say Robert Maya Burnett, somebody who had a little bit of success, but I'm not quite sure how I would compare to him now, considering that he doesn't have a beard. But I would say Robert Maya Burnett.
Okay.
You about to play trivia the same way.
Bachelor number 3. What is the worst movie you have ever seen?
That would be First Man. That's all I have
Okay.
to say.
Okay, back to Bachelor number 1. So, Bachelor number 1. What would you say is your best moment as a host if you have ever hosted a fan league match?
That's insane to say. They never give me the opportunity to host. I mean, they kicked me out of one thing because I would say sports Battlefield because that was my baby. I did the greatest job, wrote the best questions, and then they were like, you know what, we're gonna move on. And I never thought I'd be back. I never thought I'd be back in Multiplex. I really didn't. It's that Kaleb Koho. He's just too young. You know, he doesn't understand anything. He's never worked a hard day in his life. He would never fix a hole in my roof. I couldn't hire him. It's insane. Puts a 2K on his hat. What are you trying to be hip? Trying to be funny? You're not funny. You're not hip. You're a loser. He's not Sandy Robertson. Sandy's old. I respect Sandy. Caleb, not so much. That Cain McMillan, keep him in your basement. You don't have holes in your roof. You don't know what a struggle is. Yeah. So yeah, I would say anything with Sports Battlefield, and they should welcome me back because apparently it's coming back, and they haven't asked me yet. Disrespectful.
Okay, being disrespectful.
And you're too young too. Lee.
I mean, didn't I KO you though? Okay,
Is
fair
your
enough.
mother with that mouth?
Okay, Bachelor number 2. We are going to the park, and somebody tries to beat me up. What do you do?
Well, I'd probably run away. You know, I'm not a person of conflict. I'm a nice guy. I just rank things. You know, I'm kind of busy right now. There's something I'm traveling. You know, I have to. So if somebody were to approach you and I don't know what I would do. You know, these hands. I don't know what to do with these hands. They're just it's all over the place. You know, but you know. I'd probably run away.
Okay, fair enough. Probably run away. And finally, Bachelor number 3. Bachelor number 3. Your question is, what is your favorite Paul Thomas Anderson film?
Let me see it. I saw this one in the theater. Just kidding. I haven't seen any of his movies, so I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't have an answer. That would be I don't know. And that's it.
Okay. All right. So I believe Bachelor number 1 is Dan Allen, but he owns a hardware store.
Idiot. Home repair.
Home repair, hardware.
I don't sell tools. I fix things, like a hole in my roof and wall.
Okay. Bachelor number 2, I don't know what the extra trade is, but it's obviously Malcolm. I don't know what the extra thing is.
Malcolm is moving. That was my thing.
Oh, okay. And Bachelor number 3 is Jeremy Adams, but he's bad at trivia and really thirsty.
Oof. I was gonna say, but he's Kaleb Koho is supposed to be there.
Oh,
I thought you were trying to be Jim Gray.
I wasn't sure what he was. Well, the hand thing doesn't make any sense to me.
That's
so.
definitely. What do you mean? Have you never watched the Jeremy match where he always does this?
He always does
I
that.
thought you were saying it. I thought you were saying you.
No, it's
being
behaving like him, but the answers in the content is Kaleb Koho.
Oh, okay.
I should have done like a Forks plug at the end, but I was
or you should have said something like it's a mad world.
No, I got it when he took a big swig out of his Gatorade.
That's when I started thinking it was me because I was like, oh, okay.
Well, it's both of them because Jeremy does he like crinkles the fuck out of his water bottle. Like,
Yeah, no, that's why I thought it was still Jeremy, because he does do that with his water bottle.
Okay. That was good.
Well, guys, that is going to wrap things up. We are approaching the 2-hour mark, so that's a good time to call it a night. Props to Kenneth Lee for finally revealing himself to not be me. So
bullshit.
Congratulations to me that I am not the mayor of Flavortown.
No one
Plus,
believes you.
props to Cain, Boatman, Cody, Koho, Paul Yama, the real Kenneth Lee, and Brother Tim. I'm the Black Hunter Brooklyn Vail. Cheers, guys, and as always,
Take care.
drive recklessly.
drive